What's up, everybody? Lou from Hypocritic here, back at PAX East 2023 in beautiful Boston, Massachusetts. We are here with Victor and David from Sandcastle Studios, checking out their new game, Bread and Fred. Thank you so much for taking some time this afternoon.
Thank you.
So for those who aren't aware, what is Bread and Fred? How would you describe it?
It's a rage game, but it's a party game as well. So it mixes the fun and the rage stuff.
It's a cooperative platformer, much in the vein of other things like you had mentioned, things like Getting Over It or similar, as you described them, rage games of that ilk. I think a lot of people come at this genre of platformer or game specifically from different angles. Some really appreciate the challenge of that sort of more frustration component, and some kind of find it a little too difficult or a little too challenging. How, as you design the game, do you try to strike a balance? And what are some of the features in the game that help players who don't normally like this game maybe find it a little more approachable?
Yeah, we thought about it when making it, and we added an assist mode with 3 for now assist options. So people of all ages, of all kind of entertainment bases, have fun playing it. You want a challenge, you don't have any assist options activated, so you play it as we designed it. And if you would just want to have fun, we have checkpoints. That's important part for a rage game like this. So there's some options that could bring you the fun that you could not have in a normal rage game, like Getting Over It, Jump King, or other games.
And it's an interesting balance to strike for sure. Now, how did that kind of play into the design sensibilities of the game, if at all? Did you start to build levels or mechanics with those sort of assist features in mind, or did you sort of come at it from a more, let's say, pure approach, a more traditional approach to this kind of gameplay, and then have those additionally if players want them?
Well, from the beginning, with the aesthetic we choose, we definitely wanted to bring kids to the game. So I think from the beginning we thought maybe it's too difficult for this type of target. So we made the game thinking about especially the checkpoints. The other assist options were bringing it in the way.
And how did you come to this sort of aesthetic and design specifically? You know, it's a very attractive, very cute, pixel art driven game. Love the kind of squishiness and the expressiveness of the main characters. How did you sort of come across that specific aesthetic and design?
Well, we needed to make a rage game, but we wanted to make it especially good in the art part. So we thought maybe the best thing we can do is the contrast. You know, the music super relaxed, super chill vibes, but the gameplay talks by itself with the rage part. So we decided to make it cute. So penguins was a definitive option, and well, we began to make it, and we choose a color palette like this one. So yeah, it was part of the journey. We begin with the penguins, and it goes.
Have you found that players? How have you found them reacting to not just the aesthetics, but the general kind of approach to the gameplay at all? As it's sort of, I believe there's a demo out on Steam now, as you've kind of shown it on at other trade shows and the like. How have you found players, both more fans of the genre and not, responding to it?
Well, there's some people that come and say, my wife doesn't get to play a lot of games with me. We play this game, we rage so hard, we laugh so hard, we have a fantastic weekend. And that's one part, and that's another part. That's some speedrunners that just come every day and say, I broke the game, I completed the demo in like 2 minutes. So there's the hardcore community and the cozy, wholesome community united with the game. So yeah, it's fantastic.
And that's an achievement to get those two ends of the spectrum to come together over something like this. Now, it was mentioned there's a single-player component to this game as well. So if you don't have a friend on hand to play with or get furious at, what sort of accommodations do you make for people who would prefer to play by themselves?
We thought about it for a long time, and we decided that there's some penguin that has to grab a rock. His name is Jeff. He has a face on it. Drawn. So you have to grab the rock and throw it all the way. It's a similar gameplay, but in his ways, it's very complex. Like, if you don't have a partner, you can try it and then try it with a friend or something, and you will find that that's differences. But yeah.
In terms of actual release now, when is the game expected to come out and on what platforms?
It's expected to release this year, and for now, PC only. But we are working on it. So yeah, this year.
All right. Victor from Sandcastle Studios, thanks so much. And keep it here to Hypocritic GG for more from PAX East all weekend long.